How about this? I'm taking it easy. Let go.
Good morning, good afternoon, good whatever time of day it is. This is your girl, Farmer C, and I am going to make some of our premier hemp and holy basil Brenda Bombs tea for you. So I promised to have this video to you. It was supposed to be before the pre-order ended on the 28th, but I was traveling for work, life, you know, things, observing my Mother's Day. And so because I'm just getting it out to you, we're extending it to March 1st. And then we're going to fill those orders, learn our lessons, get some feedback, etc. And then we'll do a public launch. So if you do want this tea, and I'm going to explain to you why, why you want this tea in just a minute. Definitely keep watching. Yeah, I'm in my kitchen for real. You know, not tripping because there's a whole bunch of clean dishes behind me, because at least they clean. All right, so how to make the proper cup of tea. And while I'm showing you how I make the proper cup of tea, I will also be talking to you about what makes our tea so special. So the first thing is, this is actually coming to you in a reusable tea tin. So this is metal, and I just opened this a little earlier, but each one comes, your tea is in this nice little muslin cloth. One day it will be hemp. We're not there yet, but coming. And so you have perfect storage. You know, you want to keep your tea in an airtight container, in the dark. If you keep your tea in glass jars, then be sure to put those glass jars in a dark space, right? All right, so this is how your tea comes, with this beautiful label. Let me see, zoom in. On the back of the can, you get the description, you get the QR code, so you can check and see where the hemp was sourced. And all the hemp in our first batch is USDA certified. Anywho, when I was saying that, there was a few people who are like, tea? Black folks don't drink tea. I'm like, what are you talking about? You know, we drink tea all the time. A lot of it's diabetical, but we drink tea. We just don't necessarily think of it conscientiously, I don't think. In some places, in other places, we definitely do. I mean, tea is the #1 beverage in the world. Now, I am doing herbal teas, premium teas, but true tea drinkers or people who really value what plants can do will love this. So we'll gravitate towards our brand. So anyway, I'm gonna try to show you what it looks like in the bag. The lighting isn't the greatest. So in this tea, you are getting like actual hemp flower. Like this isn't like just a whole bunch of stems and leaves, fan leaves. Like you're getting actual flower. This is my personal, I'm trying not to let it fall, my personal bag, so yours will be fresh. Okay, so another thing I don't think I mentioned, but each container is a ½ ounce. So you're getting a full ½ ounce of beautiful flower and hemp flower and holy basil. All right, I had to lower the camera so you could see me. Okay, so I use this brewing tool. This is the T2 tea maker. I really like it. It comes with these two pieces. This is what you leave it on until while it's steeping, and then when it steeps, you will actually just set it on top of your cup, and it, boom, it goes in. Seriously, it goes in. So it's cool. This is not sponsored. I got it off Amazon. I'm not making any money from you purchasing it. If you do purchase it, just make sure you purchase this tea too, because, you know, I'm just saying. All right. But let's talk about the benefits of these two plants while I make my tea. So, we've heard of hemp, and I just used like this metal measuring cup I have. And you don't want to put too much in there. This is a, what is this? This is a tablespoon, so I did like a tablespoon and a half. That's plenty. But it depends on how strong you want it, you know? Depends on how much flavor you want. Now, hemp itself, I'm actually probably going to put just a little more in there. And you pour the, now you just pour the hot water. My water's still plenty hot. I'm actually going to add just, it's been, you know, it's been stressful, little past week. A good one, but stressful. And look at how green, for anyone who was concerned about the color, look how green it gets. And you just close that. And I like to let mine steep for about 7 to 10 minutes, because I want all of the cannabinoids, I want all of the terpenes, like all of the goodness. I want it. That's what I'm here for. And that is the whole purpose of Brenda's Balm. So we really just want to make sure that we were putting out wellness products. You know, this has my mother's name on it. Like my mom, Brenda, Clarinda, you know, child of Clarence and Brenda. So it was very special. And the whole, not the whole, but a major part of my why is to build something for future generations. It needs to be something good. You know, we got to be about the environment. You know, we got to take care of this planet, y'all. It provides everything. And ish is shifting. Like, keep on with the, oh, the world always has cycles. And you keep on with that. You're right. It has always had cycles. But we are accelerating things, okay? Okay? Let's just go ahead, call ourselves out. So, we got to take care of our planet. And along with that comes equity issues. You know, shit just ain't level. It ain't level. And so, I'm trying to do everything I can within my power, which I consider myself to be a powerful person. I'm gonna do, we all are, we really are. I'm gonna do what I can for leveling things. So that's why, another reason why this tea is so great, because you are actually contributing to a business that has built giving in and giving back into our design. It is not something we're going to do once we start making money. No, we will help others. And they just had to bark during my video. And we will, I'm sorry this keeps fading, like focusing in and out. But we will also create economic empowerment and provide education. So our 4 E's: environment, equity, economic empowerment, education. So anywho, it's still steeping. Let's go back talking about these plants. Hold on. Like, this is an herb that you really need to get to know. It's actually known as the queen of herbs, or as they say in the rest of the world, herbs. It's known as the queen of herbs. It has been a long staple in traditional Indian medicine. They use it in a lot of Hindu worship practices. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful herb. And it's not the same as, although it's in the same body, it's not the same as like the basil you would use in the kitchen. Although you can actually use it as a culinary herb. But holy basil, also called Tulsi, Tulsi, and it is really rich in terpenes. The smell, oh my gosh. It's so good. So in our tea, we are using Vana holy basil. There are other types. We are experimenting right now with Krishna, so we're gonna try that out. But the reason holy basil, oh my gosh, there's so many reasons that it is a beautiful plant. It's been used for everything from like ringworms to eczema to malaria. Seriously, like a range of ailments. And what I love about holy basil is it's the fact that it is an adaptogen. And adaptogens essentially help your body adapt, and they help your body adapt to stress, to imbalances. And there is actual research, pharmacological evidence that has been done on holy basil that does show that holy basil, the organic compounds in holy basil can contribute to increased calmness. And that's like just one beautiful thing. It's rich in vitamins A and C, and zinc, and calcium, and iron. And also chlorophyll. And so when you marry that with this beautiful hemp flower, which features over 100 terpenes and, you know, beautiful cannabinoids, all cannabinoids, because it's the flower, so you're getting, you know, the full spectrum from the plant. And it's being given in a way that's not harmful. You're not inhaling it. Smoking is not good. It's not, okay? If occasional ritual or something, but regularly smoking is not good. And so that, to answer one of the questions I've been asked, can I smoke the tea? There's nothing to stop you from smoking it. I mean, it's hemp flowers, organic holy basil. Like, there's nothing to stop you from smoking it. And I don't know if I specified. So with the holy basil, you're getting leaves. You're not getting the flower. You're getting the actual leaves. There's nothing to stop you from smoking it. But if you're going to do something other than use it as a tea, you know, put it in a bong or something. Vaporize it. Like, give your lungs some moisture. You know. Anywho, I digress. How many minutes has it been? Okay, give it a couple more minutes. And another thing about this, I'm gonna pick it up so I don't have to readjust the camera, but it stays warm. So if you're concerned about letting it steep too long, don't be. Look at that. Oh, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. Okay. Won't see my face, but I'll bend down. So once you have let it steep, I let mine steep for 10 minutes. Now you can use like the little ball, or you can use, you know, the little strainer, but you're not gonna get as much of the natural plant substances and compounds that you want. You know, you want maximum cannabinoids in this tea. You want maximum terpenes. Hemp itself has over 100 terpenes. And if you're not familiar with the term terpenes, terpenes are what give plants their smells. So they're organic compounds that are created by plants for various purposes, to attract, for pollination. It can be to detract and protect from predators. So myriad reasons that they create these beautiful compounds, and they often express themselves like the smell you get from a rose. That's a terpene creating that smell. But they didn't, you know, they're not here just to make us feel good about smells. They're here to serve a purpose in nature. And both the hemp and the holy basil are really, really rich in terpenes. Myrcene is one of the most abundant terpenes in hemp. It actually also occurs, there's a lot of it in my favorite fruit, mango. So I get a lot of myrcene in my life, which is good. So myrcene is anti-inflammatory and relaxing. So you're getting plenty of myrcene. So another terpene that is present in the hemp is limonene, and I love limonene. Limonene, limonene. I don't know who came up with these names. And limonene, don't keep saying it, tongue twister. But limonene is a mood enhancer. Who don't need some mood enhancement? Who don't need a mood enhancer? My mood stay needing enhancing, okay? I need mood balancing, I need calming, I need relaxing. And then you throw in some anti-inflammatory benefits, anti-carcinogenic. You know, carcinogens cause cancer. You throw in, it's getting good and steep now. You throw in some neuroprotective. Help my cells. They need help. All of those benefits in a tea, and it's delicious. And it's, you know, black owned. Helping the community. Ooh, like, what you waiting for? Oh, you waiting for me to pour the tea? Okay, let me go ahead and pour this tea. Now, this is not a teacup, okay? I will occasionally do a teacup, but actually, I drink. Like, I'm a guzzler. I need, if I'm gonna make some tea and it's doing all these wonderful things, I want to enjoy my tea. So I use, this is my favorite coffee mug, understandably, green half fuzz. Not green, but still, you know. We keeps lots of green around. Ooh. Ooh. I ain't flash nobody. My bad, y'all. Ooh. Get myself together. Hold on. Okay. So, remember I told you all you had to do is put that on there. Now the only downside is you got to kind of look to see if you don't have a clear cup, because the little lip on it for me is not big enough. My depth perception is not that great, but it should. Okay, I think I have enough room. So you just let it pour out. So, you know, give that a moment. And then I use some honey. And this right here is a Manuka honey. One of my friends turned me on to Manuka honey and paying attention to like the UMF. You want it to be over 5 and the benefits of that. So look that up if you're interested about Manuka honey. But also it's good to use, like, especially if you have allergies, seasonal allergies, it's good for you to use like your local honey. But anyway, so I am now going to add some honey for flavor. Leave me alone. You have food. You have water. You're not getting any of this tea. He is so greedy. And you know, just do it according to your preferences. You might want to take a sip to see how you respond to the flavor. If you feel like it's bitter, hemp does have an earthy taste, an earthy flavor, and some people it does resonate as bitterness to them. So holy basil is smooth. It's more savory, not savory, what would I say? It's like, it's rich in flavor. It's like it smells. No, it's just a deep, like, herbal. It's truly the queen of herbs. I see why it got that name. But another thing, okay, so the tea is fine right here. You could drink the tea right here and be just fine. But if you want maximum cannabinoids, then you're going to need to add a fat. Cannabinoids, including cannabidiol and THC, need a fat in order to metabolize, for you to metabolize. So when people are selling you some CBD water or telling you they put CBD in your pillow, you need a fat or oil to metabolize. So you can add a dollop of cream, of milk, like almond milk, dairy milk, whatever you prefer. You can actually put a pat of butter in it, and it really tastes good. The butter tastes good, y'all. I add butter sometimes. It tastes good. I can't explain it. It just all goes well. The holy basil, the hemp, and the butter. It goes well. You can use a little coconut oil. Just, you know, add you a dollop of something. So I'm gonna put some cream in this morning. Actually, I changed my mind. I'm gonna put in some butter, cause that's what tastes good. Just some faux real, not no margarine. Don't add no plastic to your tea. That defeats the purpose. Hold on, let me get me a little knife. Yeah, don't add plastic to it. All that fake margarine and stuff. You need get some real fat. So this is how you make a proper cup of hemp tea. Our tea is available on our website at www.greenheiferfarms.com, or if you follow me on IG, you can click link in bio. If you are connected with us on Facebook, you can click the little button on the page. But we would really appreciate your support in helping to grow Green Heifer Farms and support our family farm. This tea is really good. Try the butter. Try the butter. And then come back and tell me about it. Try it.
Doesn't mean if I'm feeling